Okay. Good morning, guys, all of you. Yeah. So today, the new topic in SQL. Okay. So text hiding clauses. Okay. Right. So basically clauses. Okay. So why we want, okay, these clauses in database means, for example, okay, this is our table, the working table. Okay. So from this table, if you want to retrieve, okay, any specific row, do you want to update any specific row? Do you want to delete any specific row? So when we want to do some operation on a specific row data, okay, so compulsory, we should require what now? Where clauses. Okay, so without where clauses, we can't do our operations on specific row. For example, let me see. Now I'm asking here, which employee number 7788. So this employee data, I want it now. Okay, this employee data I want to fetch or fill from your table. So whenever I need to filling this data from this table, okay, so how we can filling here and how we can fetching here. So now, if I want to write here, the command was, okay, retrieval command. What is a retrieval command? Select star from EMP. Okay, this is we called as a queries, and it was predefined SQL query. But with this help of this SQL query, can you fetch your record 7788? Is it possible? No. So even though you can use any operator, okay, even though you can use any function, but I didn't get my specific row data from this table. Okay. So if I wanted this specific row data from this table, compulsory along with your query, we need to add some additional statements here. So those additional statements are called as what now? Clauses. What we call the classes. Okay, now. So without classes, you can't fetch a specific row data. You can't update a specific row data, and you can't delete. And even though, can you see guys here, in previously we discussed DML operations wise or DQL. So I was used there. When we use update command to specific row, should be use a where class condition. Delete purpose, we should use a where class condition. Selecting purpose, we should use a where class condition. So there also we specified, okay, whenever you want to take a specific row, compulsory where should be used. So without where class condition, you can't fetch a specific rows. Okay. So like this, in the same pattern, one more operation here. For example, you can see your salary column was there. Okay. So the salary column values, whatever it was here, is there any particular order? Do you have any order here? No, it's unordered. So, but these data, do you want to arrange either ascending order or else you want to arrange either descending order? So whenever you want to arrange into particular order, then there also we require some clauses support. Okay. So like this few operations, we can't do it with only SQL queries. Okay. So which kind of operations we can't fulfill with SQL queries. Okay, at that moment we need to add some additional statements, and those additional statements are called as what now? Clauses. Okay, so now you can see I can't this, but to this query, when I'm going to adding my where class and sending some condition along with my where class, so now what happened here, you can see to fetching here. So that means up to here, this is called as what I said, query. Okay, it's called a query, and this is called as a clause. So query plus clause will give some additional facilities. Okay, query plus clause will give some additional facilities. Okay, so that is the advantages of classes, and classes are very important for your queries, because without classes we can't do some kind of operations which is very important for us. Okay, now right, if you see one by one, you can understand that the classes importance how much here. Okay, right. So finally, what I want to say, guys, here, the class is a statement, which is used to add to SQL query, for providing for providing the additional facilities, providing some additional facilities like filtering rows, comma, sorting values, comma, grouping similar data, comma, finding subtotal, and grand total, based on columns, automatically. Okay, now, so in Oracle we have some classes here. So first class we can say where class. Okay, and second one we called as here order by class, and the third one we called as here group by class, and next we have it here having class. Next we have here roll up class, and next we have it here cube class. So these are the clauses which we'll using in our queries. And what is the syntax for this? Okay, now, so we need to follow, guys, here. So simply I want to give my SQL query, okay, plus, and we send what is here class. Okay, so this is what the syntax of your what we can call the class. So let me see one by one, and the first one we called as what now? Where class. So basically, guys, here the where class, the purpose of where class is what now? Filtering. So filtering rows before grouping data in a table. So when you go for without grouping, okay, so without grouping, when you need to do some filter operations, okay, na? So for your required
row purpose, we need to do some filtering operations. So there we can use what now? Where class. Okay. And one more very important thing is, so when you're working with classes, we should know that the which class on which kind of commands are supported. So that is also very important for us. Okay. So suppose where class, this where class I can use on which type of commands, and which type of commands only supporting here. So that is also somewhat very important to you. So if you know like this, it's very easy to apply your classes. That means you know, okay, this query is supported where class, this query is not supported, this query is supported, this query not supported. If that kind of okay, the knowledge also, if you know, then you immediately can understand that, okay, where class, where I can apply, order by class, where I can apply. So the kind of some logics also you can easily find out. Okay. Now, so that's why here I will give it now. So where class basically it can be, it can apply on, or it can use in, okay, it can use in only the three commands here. One is select and update and delete. So other than these commands, we can't use in anywhere your where class. Okay, the point understand now? So only these three commands only we can use. Other than these three commands, we can't use any other commands. Okay, now? Right. So this is what. And come back your syntax of this where class. Okay, I can use my where class syntax. Just I have to give my filtering rows, sorry, filtering condition here. So whatever the condition you want to pass it here along with this where class, you can pass your condition. Okay, fine. And now let me come out and see some examples. So here the point is, can you see this filtering rows before grouping data in a table? So what is the mean by before grouping, sir? Okay, so what is the mean by before grouping? So before grouping means what it is observed. For example, here I was given some condition I was written by using of where class condition. Okay, fine. So this is my condition which was added to my select query. Which query I added? Select query we added. So whenever you want to use where class conditions, okay, these conditions, how it will be checked means that, so this condition will be checking each and every row in your table. So in my table, how many rows we have here? 14 rows we have here. So the 14 rows, and which column are you given here? The EMP number. So in this EMP number particular column, so total how many values we have it here, that each and every value will be checked. So now it means that before grouping, so before grouping means what now? So here total 14 rows are there. But these 14 rows are still we are not grouped. Still we are not grouping here. So it is every row is a individual rows. So every row is a individual. Total 14 rows we have in this table. Understand now? So that means this table is not grouped now. As of now, we are not done any grouping operation on this table. So every row is a individuality. Okay, like you can see. If I say grouping now, can you see clerk, 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 clerk? How many times it was showing? 4 times. Suppose if I need to do group, how many times it was showing? 1 time na. Just practically think, yes or no? So suppose here BTech students are there. If I want to know the BTech students without grouping, then individually I want to count each and every person. If I want to make it a BTech is a one group, then how many BTech groups? One group. Yes or no? If a grouping wise, BTech is one group, but individual students wise, so many. Understand na? So BTech student here sitting, there sitting, there sitting, here sitting. So this is called individually. Group means what now? These all BTech students are gathered and keep into one place. Yes or no? So that is called a BTech group. Yes or no? So here also clerks are how many? 4. 4 means it's individual na? Yes or no? Yes, individually. For example, if I want to make it a clerk group, then these four people will having in the different way, or there's all are having in the one location. When you want to make it a group, these all clerks are keeping into one location. But that was not happen here. Yes or no? So in this table, what it was happen? Each and every was individually. Each and every was individual. That's why clerks are 4 times. Salesmen are 4 times. Managers are 3 times. Analyst people 2 times. And president 1 time. So this is individually total how many? 14. But if I want to do grouping here, how many groups? 5 groups. Clerk, salesman, manager, analyst, and president. So individually 14 rows, but after grouping, 5 rows. Concept understand now? Yes. But where class what it will do, it's not after grouping, it's a before grouping. So that's why what it was happening, guys, here. The each and every value of your row will check. Now we can checking. 7369 is equals to 7788. Condition true or false? False. 7499 is equals to 7788. Condition true or false? False. 7521 false. 7566 false. 7654 7698 7782 7788 true. So when it is true, then this row will be find out here and to pick from your table. Okay. And then again it will be started. It's not like that once your record is found, okay, and the searching will be stopped. So some people thinking like this, but it never stop your searching until end of the table. Okay. Now started again. 7839 false. 7844 false. 7876 false. 7900 false. 7902 false. 7934 false. So that means total how many values verified? 14 values are verified individually. So this is called a before grouping. And what it will do, so wherever the condition is true, the true conditional data is fetching and remaining rows are filtering. Understand? Na? So for example, I'm going to conducting one interview, okay, for the jobs purpose. So interview purpose, so many people are coming. Yes or no? Hundreds of people attending interview, but hundreds of people, I want to take 100 people or my filtering people. So that means out of these 100 people, I need to test. So who are having good subject, okay, so who are having excellent subject, communication, everything I will be find out, and finally those people I want to pick, which I required. Okay, but I'm not pick all people now. I have only 10 vacancies. 10 vacancies purpose 100 people came. Okay, but my vacancies how many? 10 only there. But here how many people attended? 100 people attended. So how I can manage? So that is called as a filtering. We are doing what? Filtering. So in out of 100, who was giving the best performance in the interview? Those top 10 people I will pick. Remaining people I need to leave it. Yes or no? So same thing where class also doing that. Same thing where class is also doing here. So I wanted who? 7788. But how many people are there? 14 people are there. So in 14 people, whose number is 7788 will be check. After identify, it will be pick and remaining rows will be leave. Understand now? So that is where logic, how it was working. So as per this logic, finally, you got it, your required person. Okay, your required person to whom you need to find out the person is got it. Understand now? Right. So this is where class like any operation, not only this, even the update query and delete query is also same like that. Now take some examples. So I don't want to give much explanation on this update command because you already knows that. Okay, right. So now this is where can we use only these three commands. Other than these three commands, we can't use in any other command. Okay, no? Right. So this is where. And next class, what is the next class? Order by. So basically order by class, guys, here, when I want to use means, when you need to arrange your values in specific order. Okay, so now I'm passing here to arrange a specific column values, okay, in either ascending order, ascending or descending, either ascending or descending order. So at this moment you can go to use your, okay, order by class. Okay, so this is the point. And by default, what is the order of order by class means? By default it is which order, guys? Here, ascending. By default, ascending order. Okay, so for example, if you need to arrange in descending order, so if we want to arrange descending order, okay, so descending order, okay, so then we use one key, okay, which keyword means desk keyword we need to use, guys. Okay, desk keyword I want to use for whenever you want to go for your descending order. Compulsory we need to use a desk keyword. Okay, now, right. And now can you see, and one more point here, so this ascend order by class can use in select command only. So other than select command we can't use in any other commands, guys. Okay, so that should be remembered. So this class can use in select command only. So we can't use in insert command, update command, delete command. Okay, so we can't use it here. Now, so what is the syntax for this clause? Select star and from table name, and now you can use order by class and send it your column name, okay, 1, and give it either ascending or descending, comma, and you have to give your column name number 2, okay, and give ascending or descending, okay, comma, and so on. Okay, so this is your order by class you can use on your command. Okay, right. So now we will see some examples on your order by. Let me come out and see, guys, here. So we are passing that, okay, table EMP. Okay, right. So order by class, I will show you on different types of data, how it was work. For example, the first I have to show here, salary column information you can see. In salary, we have some values, but the values are not having any order. Suppose you need to make it some order. So we have to use like this. Now I just go for to use now. Select star from EMP, and I have to use order by class. So which column? Cell. Suppose up to here, if I just leave what it was happen by default, ascending order. So by default ascending, and here how I'm going to shorting my salary column means along with your all columns, because star is nothing but what here? all columns. So along with all columns, your salary column is going to be sorting now. Okay, now we can see how the output will come to you. So now we can see, so your salary column, okay, you can observe, so it was arranging into ascending order, small to bigger. So along with this, your remaining columns data is also changes. Can you see? The remaining columns data is also change. Okay, so along with that, okay, but only this column only sorting, and remaining columns data, based on this column sorting values, remaining columns data will be adjustment here. They're going to be adjust. Okay, now, so this is what it was happen. But sir, I wanted that specific column. If I want it, then in place of star, I have to use salary, and from EMP, and now I want to use my order by and what salary. So if I'm using, what I'm going to do, which column I'm going to sorting, only that column only I am displaying. Yes or no? First example, what now? Along with my sorting column, remaining columns also I displayed. That is called a star. But in this example, which column I'm sorting, that column only I am showing. So let you see only that column. Understand na? So not all columns, only that particular sorting column only I'm showing now. Okay, that's your wish. You can go to write like this. And later, suppose in this only, if I want to give here desk Q, what it was happen, your salary column values will be arranging into descending order. And can you see now, the salary column is okay, descending order, and based on that, the remaining columns data also changes. Okay, otherwise if I want to go for this, okay, now, so now I'm going to adding on only that particular specific column, then you can use only that particular specific column. Okay, this is the column salaries wise. Even though when I'm using my table select star from EMP, this order by class not only salaries, even though ename, employee names, that means alphabets. In alphabets also you can use, now we can see your e names are sorting here. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, W, X, Y, Z. So now it was sorting in the ascending order A to Z. Suppose in the same pattern, if I'm going to using guys here to give it here desk, then what happened? In descending order, first what it will come? W, W, T, S, S, M, K, J, F, C, B, A. Okay, now this is sorting of Z to A. So like order by class you can use on characters. Even though order by class I can use on not only numbers and characters, even though I can apply on higher dates. Now higher date I'm giving now. So now we can see higher dates, what it was happening in the ascending order. Let you see. So 1980s, 81 February 20, okay, 22 February 81, 2nd April, 1st May, 9th June, September 8, September 28, 17 November, and 3rd December, 3rd December, 23 Jan, and 9th December 1982, okay, and 12th Jan 1983. So like it will be sorting. In the same to same, I can go to use it guys here. Okay, if I send desk keyword, okay, then descending order. So 1983, 82s and 81s and 80s. Okay, so that means finally what you understand here, order by class can be applied on numbers, characters, and higher dates also. Okay, so even they can apply on float values also can apply. Okay, right now. So these are few examples of order by. Okay, next example. Now you can see. So write a query to display employees who are working working under department number is 20 and arrange those employees salaries, okay, in descending order. So the next example, write a query to display employees who are working under department number is 20 and arrange those employees salaries in descending order. Okay, now, so can you tell me guys here first what I want to do? Any guessing? So first I need to display employees who are working under department number 20. Now tell me what I want to use. Select a star from EMP, where class. So first we need to use a where class to filtering of your 20th people. Okay, right. So let me come and see. Okay, right. So first I need to do, don't write, first observe. So where class is required for me to find out the who are working under department number 20. First I need to find out these people. So I just find out here and only that particular people was came. Yes or no? Yes. But what next I'm asking, these people, salaries, whatever it was there, the salaries I need to arrange into which order? Descending order. But you have any order here? No, there is no order here. So that means what I want to do, these things I have to arrange into some order. Which order I said? Descending. Now what I want to use, so that means along with my where class, we need to add what? Order by which column? Sal, which type? Duster. So here how many classes? Two classes I'm using. One class is filtering purpose. One class is filtering purpose. Who you want it, first you have to take. After that, you have to do sorting. So after filtering, whatever the department number 20 people came, on that 20 people, I need to do order by class. So that means this order by class is not performing on entire table. This order by class is performing only department number 20th people. 20th people means how many rows? 5 rows, sir? 5 rows. So your sorting is done only 5 rows, not 14 rows. Concept understand na? That's what you remember. So now, and finally you just go to call. And now we can see you wanted only 20 people. You got it. And the salary is also descending order. Clear na? Now write down below. Next example. Write a query to arrange department numbers in ascending order and ascending order, and their employee and their employees salaries, are in descending order, okay, for each department number wise, for each department number wise. Okay, now tell me here what I want to do. First, what I need to arrange? Department numbers. So first those are I want to arrange into which order? Ascending. And after that, their employees salaries are descending for each department number wise. Okay, let me see come out one by one. We will explain here. So first of all, I'm just writing here select a star from EMP. Okay, here order by class. On which column? Department number. So by default ascending, so I just leave this. After leaving this order by department number, can you see guys here? So your department numbers are shorting now tens, next 20s, next 30s. So here the groups are done here. This is 10 and this was 20. This is 30. So department numbers are ascending, that was okay. But along with what I said, for each department number wise, their salaries also descending order. But now see, department number salaries are having any order? Having any order? No. Department 20? No. Department 30? No. There is no orders here. So now what I want to do, those things I have to do ordering now. So then what we want to use? Okay, up to here, okay. Next, next what I want to use? See your syntax. See, what is your syntax of order by? See, column name 1, either AS, DS, comma, column number 2. Now here comma. What is my column number 2? Salary. Which order? Which order I said? Descending. So 2 columns satisfy your syntax. That's why here so many people are, I observe, syntaxes are not following. So syntaxes, if you follow, it was very easy to write a queries. Because syntax is nothing but what now? Formula. Yes or no? In mathematics, if you want to do something, first you know that na formula. If you know formula, can I do it based on the formula? Can I follow or not? Here also, whatever I was given syntaxes, every syntax is a formula. If that syntaxes you remember, okay, then queries are very easy. So I already said to you, there are 150 plus syntaxes we are learning in this course. Okay, na? But I think you didn't follow syntaxes. That's why you people are somewhat little bit confusion. Don't confuse. As it is, syntax follow. Okay, and do your requirement basis. Columns are arranged. Which column first? Which column second? Which column third? Okay, that you have to arrange. That's it. Remaining all are same. Okay, right. Now you can see select a star from EMP order by first column department number. It was ascending. That's why I'm not using any keyword, by default ascending. Second column is what now? Comma salary. So salary which order? Descending order. So that's over. Your syntax is follow. You can complete your query. Okay. And now let me see. Is it done or not? You can see guys here. So department number 10 is happening and their salaries are which order? Descending. Department number 20 is happened. Their salaries are which order? Descending. Department number 30. Their salaries are so department number data is ascending order. their employee salaries for each department number wise descending orders. Are you clear now? Yes, write down below. Okay, this is what. And in these examples, can you see guys here? Okay, so now you are applied your order by class on particular columns. So your columns we applied order by class. Yes or no? But order by class is not only column names, even though we can apply on position of columns. What I said, position of columns. Okay, so how it is, let me see. Write down below. Order by class on position of columns in select query. Order by class on position of columns in select query. Okay, now we can see what does the mean by this. For example, let me see. Suppose here, carefully observe. Okay, I'll just clear this. And now call your working table EMP. Fine. So see here, guys. Suppose I'm writing on this table, based on this table, I'm writing here selector star. Star means all columns. And now tell me in your table, how many columns we have it here? How many columns are there? Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns are there. So in 8 columns, out of my 8 columns, okay, so star means 8 columns now. In this 8 columns, order by, I'm applying on, for example, salary. So this is, we directly mention column name. That's why your order by class directly will go to that column and doing some sorting. So it's a clear information we are given now. Okay, right? It was going to be happen. So the salaries are arranging. But same thing, in place of salary, that means in place of column name, I want to give my position of that column as per select query. So in select query, how many columns you selected? All columns. All columns means what now? 8 columns. So out of 8 columns, your salary column is having which position? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th position out of 8 columns. So now that was, I was given 6. Because why, sir, I'm giving 6 means, the reason is I am selected total columns here. That means complete columns I'm selecting. So in this all columns, which column data do you want to sorting? That column is having in the table the position number 6. As per this, carefully observe, as per this, as per star, your salary was having in the 6th position. So I just given this, okay, to execute now. Yes, and see sorting now. Ascending order, sorting now. So this is what I'm telling. Same as if you need your descending order, if you want it, then you can add your desk keyword and see descending is also happening now. Yes. So this is based on star. For example, now I need to select EMP number, comma, e-name, comma, sal from EMP order by, now here tell me, careful observe. So in my select query, how many columns I selected? 3 columns. And now my column, okay, based on select query, okay, my column is having which position? 6th. In this query, I'm asking 3rd position, right? So now what happened? If I was given 6, what it was happening, you can see it was showing some error, and error also clearly it was telling us order by item. Item means column must be the number of select list expressions. Okay, in your select list expression, this is called a list. In the select list expressions means again columns. In this select list expressions, your sorting column is having which position? Yeah, which position? 3rd position. But here I was given, that's a problem. So that's why what I want to do here, I have to give what now? 3, and to see it was working or not. Yes, got it? Yes or no? As per query, number is displayed, names are displayed, salaries are displayed. As per my query, no. As per my query, output is returns. So 3 columns I selected, 3 columns output is written, and salary column is sorting is done. So now this what? In the next level, for example, okay, if I'm writing like this, ename, comma, sal from EMP, order by, what is the number of your salary? 3 or 2? 2. If I'm giving 3, again it was showing what? Error. Because in this query select command, my position of column 2. So now we can see 2. Is it working? Clear now? Now I'm saying here, next one. For example, select sal, okay, from EMP. Now I'm using here what? Order by. Now what is my position of salary? 1 only now. Yes, because only 1 column selected, the position also 1. So if I give it to 2, what's happened? Error. So that's why we should give it what? 1. Okay, so that means this point is satisfied, all of you. What I said, order by clause on position of columns in select query, not in table, in select query. That's the point. Don't compare your table, compare your query. Okay, write down. And before you want to understand this, here actually my column is salary. So salary in different positions we taken out. Okay, next. And one more here. Order by clause with, okay, null clauses, okay, or nulls, with the nulls. Suppose you need to apply your order by based on null values. So how it was observed? With otherwise we can say null clauses. Okay, right. Here two types of null clauses are there. First one is called as year. Okay, so nulls first, and second one is called as a nulls last. So nulls first and nulls last. These are two null clauses which was using under or along with the order by clause. Okay. What nulls first and what nulls last? Okay. Let me see. For example, I just come back. Okay. To check your table. This is my table, right? In this table, one of my column, you can see guys here, the column is what now? Commission column is there. This commission column is there. In commission column, carefully if you want to find out here, some people commissions are having some values and remaining people are nulls. So when I was apply here, the select star from EMP and I am using order by on which column? Sorry, commission column. So your commission column, I applied order by class. But this is which order? Ascending or descending? Ascending. Okay. So careful observe what it was happened. I did this. Okay. And now let me find and see. So when your order by clause on your commission column to arrange your commission column data in ascending order, first, as by default, what it was happen first, values will come 0, 300, 500, 1400 because ascending order. And after values are sorting, finally what it was display? Nulls. Finally displayed what now? Nulls. So first values are sorting and arranged. After values are arranged here, later it will go for nulls are arranged. So now tell me, in my order by class on salary, on commission in ascending order. So order by class on commission in ascending order. First what it was displayed? Values. Later nulls. Suppose you are asking, sir, first I have to display nulls and later I have to display values. That I want to change. Got it my point? So now what I want to do means, here observe. I use as usual ascending only. But what I said? Nulls first. But my sorting is happening on ascending or descending? Ascending only. I'm not changing my order. Ascending only. But what I'm changing? Nulls I'm displaying first. Values will come to next. Just order I'm changing. That means my values order I want to change. Let me see what happening here. You got it? What you got it? Order by commission ascending. Only ascending. See? Ascending now. And what I need to display first? Nulls. This is called a nulls first class. Nulls first class. Understand now? What purpose we are using? To display nulls in first order. Later values in ascending position. In which position? Ascending position. Same thing. Let me come and see. Suppose Now commission I was given here desk. Okay, commission desk. So what happening, you can see first what it was displayed, nulls displayed. After that values are in which order? Descending order, not ascending, because I'm using what? Descending. So in descending, first nulls, later values. Again this order also I want to change. First values, second nulls. Then what I want to do? Nulls last. So I have to use desk here only. Okay, now I'm using what? Nulls last. See what happened? But my sorting is which sorting? Ascending or descending? Descending only my sorting. Okay, let me see. So what happening, you can see descending. Okay, first descending. So descending 14 5 300 0, and after that nulls last. Clear na? This is what nulls first and nulls last. Below write down nulls first. Okay, to arrange nulls in first order and later values. In which order it is? In ascending, level. So both examples I'm writing because you can understand that. Next, nulls lost. To arrange values in first order and later nulls in which level? In descending level. Okay, right. So this is order by class guys here. So how we can use in your queries. And the next class is what now? What is the next one? Group by. Yes. And this group by class, okay, the purpose I want to tell you, okay, so that means before I want to give definition here. So one small example we will discuss, for example. For example, X is a company, guys. X is a company. So in this company, the total, okay, total employees in this company, total employees, how many here? 14 employees are there. So X is a company. In this X company, there are total number of employees or total strength of this company is how many here? Okay, total number of people, 14. And those 14 employees data I saved in my table, and that table is called as select star from, okay, EMP. Okay, now, so X is a company. In the company, total strength is 14. Okay, now, right. But in this company, how many jobs are there? Clerk, salesmen, managers, analysts, and presidents. Okay, X is a company, total employees 14. And in this company, how many jobs are there? 5 jobs. Clear now? So it means that the total 5 jobs people is 14. Yes or no? The total 5 jobs employees, how many? 14 people are there. The total strength in my company. Okay, so 14. Okay, fine. So what is my question in this 14? My question is, okay, so write a query to display number of employees, okay, number of employees in each job. Question understand now? What is my question? I want to find out how many number of employees are there in each job. I'm not asking in company. If I'm asking in company, then you say 14. Write a query to display number of employees in a X company. In a X company. So suppose, okay, suppose first I will give in number of employees in which company? X company. Okay, suppose if I'm asking this, what is my answer? X company, select, what I want to use? Number of employees. Number of employees. Count, very good. Now all you can see, count of star, okay, from EMP table. Yes. How many number of employees in my X company? Answer got it now? Yes. This is okay, sir. This is entire the company I'm asking. I'm asking entire the company, how many people are there? That I'm asking. But next question is what now? My next question is what now? Careful observe. What is my next question I said? Not in X company, not in X company, in I wanted each job. So X company total 14. In this X company, how many jobs are there? Each job wise I wanted. What I want to do? Just to do, for example, here there is 100 people sitting here, for example. Okay. So you all people are sitting in one classroom and total 100, for example. So in this, out of 100 students, somebody BTech students are there, somebody MCA students are there, and somebody MTech students are there, for example. So BTech, MTech, MCA. So 3 qualification people sitting in this classroom. Okay, now? What is my total strength in this classroom? 100. In this 100, how many qualifications? 3 qualifications. BTech, MTech, MCA. So now what I want to need, my requirement is what now? I want to know how many BTech students are there out of 100 people. How many MTech students are there out of 100 people? And how many MCA people are there out of 100? So first, what I want to do to get that information, first I need to partition. I have to do partition or not? Yes. How many partitions? 3 partitions. One partition on BTech, one partition MCA. So after doing 3 partitions, then what I am saying here, BTech students go and sit in BTech partition. MTech students are go and sit in MTech partition, and MCA students are go and sit in MCA partition. If I did like this, then can I find out the people of BTech? Can I find out or not? Because already partition is done now. Yes. So then BTech students, how many in BTech? I just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 40 people are BTech students. Next, I will go to MTech group. Counting MTech people. MTech people are 20. Okay. Next, I will go for MCA people. MCA counting 40. So 40, 40 plus 20 is total 100. So here what I want to do, first of all, I want to do groups here. So that's why. So here also, first what we want to do, in this X company, the total strength is 14. And now, first of all, you need to find out here which wise you need a number of employees. Which wise? Job wise. So that means now I need to apply my group by class. Group by class, I want to apply on which class? Which column? Job column. Okay. Then here carefully observe. So whenever you applied your group by on job column, what group by will do internally means now. So this group by class will do, it will go to your job class, and in job, whatever the different jobs are there, every different job will be separated. Understand now? Will be separated. So now the group by class, what it will do, it will go for your column. In this column, every different job will be separated. So first one is what now? Clerk is separation. Okay. Next, salesman is one separate group. Make it one separate group. Next one, president is one separate group. Next one, analyst is one separate group. Next one, manager is one separate group. So first it will do group by class. What it will do means every different job will be separated here. Okay. So now tell me total how many groups? 5 groups. Now what later it will do after doing your groups, and whatever the similar data was left in the table, every similar data is going to be keep under the related groups. Okay. And now, so first group is what I said, clerk. Now tell me, here my table, how many clerks? 4 clerks. So that means these 4 clerks people, it will be saved here. So clerk. Over na? One group is separated na? Yes. Next one what? Salesmans. How many salesmans? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 salesmans. Okay na? 4 salesmans. So now I just give it here. So yes, 4 salesmen is separated one group. Next one, president. How many presidents here? 1 president. Okay, fine. It was 1 president. I just leave. Next one, analyst. How many analyst people? Check out. 1 and 2. The 2 analyst people. Okay, yes, fine. The two enlist. Next, managers. How many managers here? One, two, three. Three managers. Okay, fine. The three managers are there now. So now this is what it was happened. The group by class, when you apply on a particular column, in that column, what kind of different jobs or different values are there? Every different value will be separating. Okay. And later, if any that value related data is there, that all are in that group, it will be saved. So that means clerk is a one separate group and saved. Salesman's one separate group. President one separate. Analyst one separate. Analyst and managers. So this is what it was going to do group by. That's it. Other than this, group by is not doing anything here. So group by class is going to be doing only groupings based on column. Based on what? Column. Yes or no? That's it. Other than this, it doesn't perform any operation. Okay, fine. So now that means one definition we came. What is the definition for this? Group by class is used to do what? Groupings. Okay, to do groupings based on what? Column. Okay, it doing just that. Okay, right, fine. The grouping is done. But my requirement is what now? Not only grouping, after grouping, what I need to find out? Number of employees. I want to find out what? Number of people. So number of people means which function? Which function? Come on. Count function I need to use. I want to use what now? Count of star I'm using now. So count of star function I'm using here, carefully observe. So can I say like this? This count function I need to apply on clerk. This count function I need to apply on salesman. This count function I need to apply on president. This count function I need to apply on analyst. And this count function we need to apply on managers. So later on, that means after grouping, on that group of data, what I was applied here, count function is applied. So when you apply count function on each group of data, then it will be counting internally. Then it was say, now count function is applied on clerk group. And what is the answer for clerk? How many clerks? 4. So count is 4. So now it was taking like this, guys, here. Okay, count is 4. Okay, next to the same count function, we're working on where? Salesman group. In salesman group, how many people? 4. It was. And the next it was going to be applied on which group? President. The president group people, how many are there? 1 person in the president group. Okay, that's it. And come back to your analyst. How many people in analyst, guys? Yes, we have here 2 people on analyst. And next one is what? Manager. On the manager group, how many people we have here? 3. So 3 people was manager. But this was, we are finding based on what? Count function. So that means what do you understand here? Okay. So when we use group by clause, okay, so we should use what? Grouping functions. Can you remember these functions are called as grouping functions? Yes or no? So we should use grouping functions. Okay, such as what is the grouping functions, guys? Here, count function. Next what? Sum function. Next what? Average function. Next what? min function, next one max function. So compulsory we should use this grouping functions. So when we use group by class, we should use grouping functions such as count, sum, average, min, max. For what purpose? For for provide for providing the final result. Providing the final result. So when you want it the final result, then you have to use grouping functions compulsory. Okay, right. And this group by class is also I can use on which command here? Select the command only. Other than select command, we can't use any other way. Okay, command only. And now we have to take syntax of this. How we can take the syntax? So select, I have to give it here. So column name 1, comma, column name 2, okay, comma, and so on. And later, so we are passing grouping function name 1, okay, comma, grouping function name 2, okay, comma, and so on. And after that, from table name and use group by and pass your column 1, comma, column 2, comma, and so on, and close. Okay, clear? Okay, so up to here, you just take it here, up to here only, it's enough. Okay, right. So now this mechanism we explained here, but practically how to do that we will see in tomorrow's session. Okay, now, right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.
group by clause, we are compulsory we have to use the that group by function.
Compulsory. When you are using group by function, then only final result will come. Up, out, diagram. अभी function use नहीं करने से we didn't get any output.
But sir, sometimes we use suppose one example is this, select star from EMP, where EMP job is equals to NMS. By job is equals to NMS.
ऐसा नहीं use करते. कल आप देखेंगे examples. So when I show some example, you will get some.
మొన్న చెప్పారు కదా పవర్
Positions. Yes, it's select for all in which positions you mention. For example, select the salary comma EMI. Then my salary position first. You have to give first. Yeah, position order. I forgot.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఆల్ కమాండ్ వాడి ఒక కాలం క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఆ కాలం లో ఈ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్ 6 రోస్ 6 వాల్యూస్ ఎట్ ఏ టైం అప్లోడ్ చేయడానికి అవుతుందా సార్
6 different values. Different values అంటే మీరు కేస్ ఫంక్షన్ యూజర్స్ అప్లై అవుతుంది.
ఓకే సార్
ఇంకా కేస్ అవ్వలేదు కాబట్టి చెప్తాను.
అంటే అవ్వలేదు సార్ సార్ ఈ వాల్యూస్ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తుంటే పైకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అయితే
ఏంటి ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా ఒక కాల్ మ్యాచ్ చేసినప్పుడు దానికి ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసిన డేటా అనేది నెక్స్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఆ రో ఆల్రెడీ ఫిల్ అయిపోతుంది సమ్ నల్ వాల్యూ. కాబట్టి ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుందంటే నెక్స్ట్
కానీ ఫస్ట్ నేను ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసిన వాల్యూస్ ఇది సార్ 5 ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయలేదు.
బై డిఫాల్ట్ నల్స్. ఎందుకు బై డిఫాల్ట్ నల్స్ అంటే ఇది యాడ్ చేస్తాం తర్వాత యాడ్ చేస్తాం ఈ కాలమ్స్. కాబట్టి అదే ఏదైనా న్యూ కాలమ్ యాడ్ చేస్తాం. సపోజ్ 3 కాలమ్స్ 5 రోస్ ఉన్నాయి ఆల్రెడీ 5 రోస్ ఉన్నాయి. 3 కాలమ్స్ 5 రోస్ ఉన్నాయి. నేను ఏం చేస్తాను 4th కాలమ్ యాడ్ చేస్తాను. 4th కాలమ్ యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఈ 5 రోస్ ప్లేసెస్ ఏం చేస్తాను నల్ తీసేస్తాను. అప్పుడు ఏదైనా న్యూ రికార్డ్ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు అది ఏ రో అవుతుంది 6th రో అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి 6th రో నుంచి డేటా యాక్సెస్ చేస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ 5 అనేది నల్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు యాక్చువల్గా 120 పక్కన నెంబర్ ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటాను సార్ ఇలాగా 6 నెంబర్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అవ్వలేదు.
కేస్ ఫంక్షన్ యూజ్ చేసి మల్టిపుల్ కండిషన్స్ ఓకే. సో ఎట్లా ఈక్వల్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఇఫ్ ఇదైతే ఎల్స్ ఇంకోటి ఓకే. ఇఫ్ ఎల్స్ ఇంకోటి అలాగే
అయితే ఉందా సార్
చెప్పిన తర్వాత
ఈ 5 డిలీట్ కమాండ్ వాడి
డిలీట్ అవసరం. డిలీట్ కమాండ్ చేసి లేదా అప్డేట్ కమాండ్ యూజ్ చేసి ఏదో ఎంటర్ చేసి ఏదో వాల్యూ అలాగే అప్డేట్ కమాండ్ చెప్పండి తీసుకెళ్ళి పెట్టేసి సమ్ వాల్యూ పెట్టండి. ఒక కాలమ్
సేమ్ వస్తుంది సార్ అన్నీ ఒకటే వచ్చేస్తుంది.
డిఫరెంట్ కాలమ్స్ వస్తాయి. ఎందుకంటే డిఫరెంట్ కాలమ్స్ కదా ఇవి.
అవును సార్.
ఎలాగంటే పొజిషన్ కాలమ్స్ ఎలా చేస్తామంటే ఇప్పుడు రోల్ నెంబర్ అవును సార్. ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తే ఏం లేదు కాబట్టి సపోజ్ ఒక 10 ఇచ్చారు. అప్డేట్ టేబుల్ నేమ్ సెట్ రోల్ నెంబర్ సమ్ 10. నేమ్ కామా నేమ్ వచ్చేసి నవీన్ కామా పొజిషన్ వచ్చేసి సమ్ హెచ్ఆర్. అలాగా మల్టిపుల్ కాలమ్స్ ని డిఫరెంట్ వాల్యూస్ పెట్టి లాస్ట్ వేర్
నల్ ఇస్ వేర్ ఇస్ నల్
సైడ్. ఓకేనా?
థాంక్యూ సార్.
సెట్లైన్స్ బై డిఫాల్ట్ 80 ఇస్తారు కదా సార్. సెట్లైన్స్ బై డిఫాల్ట్ 80 ఉంటుంది కదా.